Previously on Big Brother, Kent was the fifth house guest evicted, and Bunky struggled with the guilt of having voted against him.
I just feel like I'm betraying a friend, and I just hope he understands, and I just hope that I'm doing the right thing, and I hope that people aren't playing me.
Nicole won her first head of household competition and quickly found herself at odds with her housemates.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. Your HOH, you do what you feel is best for you.
Will took advantage of the growing unrest and told Hardy of Krista's plans to evict him. Feeling betrayed, Hardy tried to convince Nicole to nominate Krista.
The more and more I get to know her, the less I appreciate her.
But Nicole herself felt betrayed when she learned of a long-standing alliance between Hardy, Krista, and Monica called the Untouchables.
Well, if I'm not inclusive of especially you two in the end, then I am going to take that personally.
Nicole responded by strengthening her secret alliance with Will.
Nothing could be more perfect for us right now.
Though visiting house guest Ophelia the Pig lightened some tension, paranoia continued to rise.
I have loyalty to certain people here. My name was never mentioned.
And tempers flared.
I'm not going through all this crap for anyone but me.
After heartfelt deliberation, Nicole announced her two nominees for eviction.
So I nominated you, Krista, and you, Monica. This is a game, and it's about strategy.
Though Monica had the last word.
I know why I was nominated. You stayed in to get your revenge, and I thought your revenge were for Chilltown and people who were negative.
Will Monica hold on for another week? Or will Krista re-earn the loyalty of her former comrades? Find out tonight on Big Brother 2.
I'm pissed off. I'm a bad bitch. You understand? And I know that coming in, I know it leaving. A threat, baby.
That definitely scared Nicole, I think, to see Monica come out the box like that. And Nicole definitely does feel threatened by Monica already.
I will bust one of y'all asses if you with me like this again.
Monica thinks that the reason that she was nominated was because she voted against me in week 1 and voted for her friend Sherry. If anything, I respect her more for that.
I respect what you're doing. You have to do what you got to do. I feel that I was doomed anyway because I wasn't a person considered to be have a chance. Who'd up to you, babe? Okay. Anybody else have anything else to say?
She's here. She's made it farther than 6 other people. And, you know, for her to say that she doesn't think she was given a fair shot, I think is ludicrous. And but I just really disagree with the notion that you never felt you had a chance to win.
You took it the wrong way.
No, I'm just saying, I mean, we can agree to disagree. We agreed on that.
You just don't understand me, Hardy.
Monica's got a chip on her shoulder about it, and once again, I don't blame her. That's a horrible week to go through.
I see that as an excuse.
What?
I never had a chance to win.
Yeah, that's crap.
That's copping out.
Definitely.
Boy, I'm glad nominations are over, and I'm glad that Monica and Krista did not convince Nicole to do something differently. So, I made it another week.
Do you need an ear? Do you need to vent? Do you need someone just to listen to you? Did a great job. I didn't like it when Monica started laughing at you when you were giving your speech.
From what she says, no, I really want Krista to leave and her to stay in just because she says, I knew I was leaving this week. Coming in.
Hey.
You okay?
That's why I came in here to see if you were okay.
I'm not mad at you.
I'll give you guys some time.
You know I'm not mad at you. I tell you I wouldn't be mad at you. I'm mad at the scenario how it went down. That's what I'm mad at, not at you.
You have to understand the whole you three untouchables, whatever the f it's called, was very hurtful to me. The fact was, I wasn't included in a group of 2 people who I swore my allegiance to. That's hurtful. You've got to be able to understand that.
I understand that, but you misunderstanding what it meant. It was basically kind of like almost like a joke. It wasn't nothing where we sat down and said, okay, you know what? We're going to do this, 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 and this. That never happened.
The fact is that you and Hardy, the two people who I pledge allegiance to, had hopes or plans or whatever it was for a top 3, and I definitely wasn't included in it.
David, that was a long, long time ago.
No matter what, you can't catch somebody in a lie here, because the person you're trying to catch in a lie could be the honest one, and the person who's telling you about the lie could be the lying one. You just don't know. So because of that, my relationship with Krista is... I don't know.
I don't know what to believe anymore, and I'm having a hard time with that. I don't know if you can understand that, but I don't live my life like this.
I understand that. I don't either.
We can't play God here. We can't control the votes, okay? You trusted Hardy, but you didn't trust the way he was voting. What makes you think you can trust it now?
I have slowly convinced Nicole that Hardy is not being honest with her. I am slowly, hammering this wedge in between her and Hardy, and I suspect that eventually I'm going to have it to the point where she doesn't trust Hardy at all.
So the whole point is, I don't want to mislead you. It's not Hardy standing in the back, but he made a pact with Monica and Krista that supersedes anything you have going with him. Now, who's to say he's not lying to them? I don't know, but he's definitely lying to somebody.
Hardy is your friend. I am your friend. And we're going to be friends when this is over. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and bash you and say mean things about you. I can't do it. And if I go out, I go out. That's okay. It's fine. Because I want to leave. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's honestly worth it anymore, because I don't want to lose who I am. I'm usually a happy person. I don't care. I really don't care. I love my friends. I'm loyal to my friends. And they'll be there.
If she voluntarily exit, could we still vote for Monica?
Man, Bunky's turning into the evil doctor.
No, I just want to get the game over with.
Does this mean I have to be gay?
I do have no idea what this week has in store with Monica and Krista, but I'm hoping that Krista will try to keep a good attitude.
Krista is more of a threat.
Very, very much so.
She wins the head of household.
Very much so. And who knows what she can do to sway the other two.
Monica, hopeless.
I'm crying here because I don't want to see them see me crying every few minutes, because they're going to think they won, that they hurt me. So I'm not going to give them the opportunity to see that.
Monica is accepting the fact that she's leaving. Mm-hmm. And I think Krista thinks that she's staying, especially since Krista thinks that everything's cool with me and it might be a swing vote or something. I don't know. It's 3 votes, right?
Mm-hmm. She doesn't say a word half the time. Who cares?
True. As long as she doesn't get that angry woman attitude.
By herself? She doesn't even have a partner.
She should suck up.
Yeah,
herself.
She won't have a partner anymore. She's standing alone.
If Monica keeps it up, she's just going to dig her grave and nail her coffin. She is convinced that she's leaving, and it's not a guarantee that Monica is leaving.
Why are you packing your stuff?
Because I'm leaving on Thursday. Don't make me mad. Because I ain't mad.
You gonna make me mad.
Well, it's gonna be too bad because I'm packing my and I told you that. Just watch your back, the can change. And I hope you win. I always wanted you to win. Yeah. That bitch, I'm gonna get her before this week is out.
She nominated me. She had the power. But she does not have the power when I pack my bags, because I'm not packing on Thursday. That's like I lost. I won.
Manya hates me right now. I don't really know why. I don't like the fact that she's packing already, because her assumption could be and should be and maybe will be incredibly wrong. I'm thinking I don't know what the hell Monica's talking about, as usual.
She doesn't understand. Like, she assumes that she's going to be the one to take out.
Yeah, I know. And she's not.
Well, she keeps acting the way she's acting, she's going to be.
I simply cannot believe a 40-year-old woman is playing the silent treatment game.
Whatever. I guess we'll let her out.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you want her?
I don't give a
to make her stay? She's already packing her bags and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know, you're just like me. Pull that. No, you're staying here.
Yeah, good point. That's fine with me. The only thing is, Krista likes you, and I think Krista likes me.
Yeah, and that's good for us. How?
Because Monica doesn't.
So?
So when Krista's here, she'll get rid of maybe Bunky or Hardy.
Let's face it, I put up Krista. If Krista stays, there's a good chance she gets HOH, and there's a good chance I'm the door.
Monica stays and when HOH, what does she put up?
Me, obviously. And Hardy, probably.
The thing is, I think Monica likes Hardy.
So?
So she put me and you up.
Yes. Or me and Bunky. It'd be me and you.
It would.
But she won't win HOH.
It's a big bank, but okay.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. If you or Hardy or Bunky can't get HOH over Monica next week, you guys suck.
All right, good point.
Bad.
That'd be nice. Okay, fine. That's great. I like that. I like that mentality.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. I didn't think of it that way. Okay.
Please.
We've got to win HOH back to back to back to back.
Duh. It's
Are
not
you going to be able to put Hardy up if you have to? I love it. Nicole and I have an Ike and Tina relationship. You know, sometimes things went bad, but then sometimes they wrote Proud Mary, you know, and they sung that and things went really well.
Do you think you're ever gonna be a human?
I hope. I mean, I look at people and I try to be. I just... Oh, God, it's just hard.
We started out on the utmost ridiculous amount of hate for each other. You put up Will and Mike on the Chapman Black. In my opinion, Will would be the one to go. I would hope so, because I think everyone's a little nuts with him at this point. He acted like, you know, Satan's right-hand man for that 10 days. And I thought he was the worst person I've ever met in my entire existence on the planet. And probably all my former lives, too. He's hated. A lot. A lot. Yeah. More than anybody's ever been hated that I've ever known. Clearly, at the very beginning of the game, we didn't even speak, we didn't even make eye contact, and I didn't even really meet her until we were about 15 days into the game. You're not one of my best friends, but there's someone I hate much more than you, so...
That's supposed to make me feel better?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You should have no hate for me. You have no reason to have any hate for me.
Right. Not
any. All I did for that whole second week was completely demean him to the nth degree. And he took it.
At least I can respect your honesty. You don't like me, and I 100% respect that you've been very clear about that. We sort of had a mutual disrespect for each other, but at least we knew where we stood. We didn't really want to talk to each other, but in the event that we had to, we did. I think you're a bitch, and I don't get along with you, but I don't think you're not the lowest of the low.
Maybe you should stop while you're slightly, maybe a little bit.
I don't think I'm ahead, but I will stop.
Ahead. After I stayed in the house and he realized that he has to give me some respect, he came crawling back on his knees to me, offered me to move into Chilltown, be with the cool, smart people. I feel like maybe you're trying to set me up.
Well, name your price. It's worth everything to me, so. Also, I'm well aware that at any time, either you or I is going to head a household, and I'm ready to deal with you, whatever you like for that.
When somebody hates you and then all of a sudden wants to know you, it kind of, in some sort of deranged way, makes you feel better about yourself.
What I'm explaining to you is, in the context of the house, you have some attraction for me, and you used to have disdain. Slowly, bit by bit, I think we both came around, she more than I.
So that equals up to me falling in love with you?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Bit by bit, day by day. Every girl I know is a girlfriend of mine. You know, I am ladies' love. I do well with the girls, and, you know, I pride myself upon that.
You know, there might as well be a shower door there, because I can pretty much see what you look like naked.
No, not really.
Wait a minute, wait till she turns around.
Let's have a look. Oh, yep, you're right.
You can see everything?
Let's put it this way. I can read the date on a penny in your front pocket. I think that a woman is a beautiful thing. Much like a rose that you're growing, you have to water it and give it, you know, just enough sunlight to keep it alive and keep it going, if you know what I'm saying. Well, the fact of the matter is now I really like you and now we're friends, but am I using you to help me? Well, yeah, I am. You know what I mean? Like,
we developed this friendship, I guess, telling each other stories and blah, 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 and realized that we do have a lot in common, as scary as that may be.
Nicole loves me.
It takes a little while to warm up, but eventually...
Nicole and I don't have all that much in common, but the one thing we do have in common is that we're both attracted to me. I like myself, and Nicole likes me. She won't admit it, but it's a simple truth.
And then we come up to last Sunday when he told me about the whole Untouchables with Krista, Monica, and Hardy, and just kind of blew the whole cover off of everything that I thought I had known.
But I'm 100% positive that Hardy has something with both of them and leaving you on the outside.
That's how the cards have fallen thus far, and now I'm at a crossroads and I don't know what to think about him.
Have you noticed Krista turned into the nicest person in the history of the world today?
Yes. Literally.
If she gives me one more fake smile, I'm gonna go ask her and Bunky to give me fake smiles at the same time, just to get it out of the way.
It makes me wonder, like, if she stayed, she'd come right in my face, just like I was going to go into yours and go, "It's on."
No, I don't think she would, because I think she is dumb enough to know not to burn bridges at this point.
Yes.
You know why Krista was so mad that she wasn't informed about that thing with you and Hardy is because she just wants to be in control of everything.
How can I trust you when you
That's
go
not
back
true
and tell
one bit.
everything I said?
That's not true one bit.
You went
Nicole
back
has known for a
to
long
Nicole.
time that I'm getting rid of Hardy. Listen to this. Here's the deal. Nicole and Hardy approached me and they said, listen, we're definitely going to keep you against Kent. And if you don't do what we say, we're going to vote you out. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. And they're like, I'm like, what are we doing? And that we're doing this. And they're like, well, we're taking Krista to the top and you can leave number 4 and we'll leave after that.
And you have to realize that's not going to happen in this setting.
Did you explain that to her?
Yeah, I was like, listen, I said from the very beginning that I would do anything that I could to promote myself. And I was like, they said, would you be with us to help Krista do this? And then we're going to cut you number 4, number 5. And I'm like, yeah, if it saves me 1 week, of course I will. Was that so wrong? And she was like, well, what other secrets do you have for me? And I'm like, whatever secrets I want.
Yeah, I went and sat outside and had a cigarette, and Monica had to get up and leave.
Whatever, let her go. Today I was like, what is UT? And they were like, Untouchables. Well, and I was like, well, that really didn't work out, did it? And they were like, mad. And they're like, oh, it's on now, it's on. And I still want to go back to that and be like, is it on now? I don't understand why she's mad at you.
I don't either. That's why it's such a, it really is a flip of the coin on which one to vote out.
Well, I mean, I think that, like I said, whatever you want is fine with me, ultimately, but I think that, give it a two or 3 days, because I think you'll have a definitive answer in 2 or 3 days.
I have a lot of respect for Will, even though he is the evil doctor. He has been completely honest with me. I totally believe that. And he's got an awesome personality, and he's just fun.
I should, no offense, but feel really golden right now.
Yeah, you should.
I don't.
What do you think I do?
I hope Nicole trusts me, however, she shouldn't. If she does, she's stupid. I tried to evict her the first week, and I'm going to try to evict her some other point.
Everybody could be playing me. Everybody.
I mean, think about it. We've been in here 45 days. Do you know, that's so long. You know what's going to happen in 45 days? I mean...
Dude, we have no clue what can happen in 45
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the market, dude, the Dow could be at 10,000. You know, there's no telling what's going on. I mean, gasoline might cost $8 a gallon. Or they could have cured cancer and landed on Mars.
Actually, they did send. I think they were sending something to land on Mars. Thank God we're in here, huh?
I watch news probably 3 or 4 hours a day at least, and you really miss that part of just a general knowledge of what's going on in the world. You've been in the Big Brother house now for over 40 days. The world has continued revolving, but as far as you know, anything could have happened and did. Today's game is all about separating fact from fiction. A series of headlines will appear on the plasma screen. Some of them are real and some of them are phony. During the luxury competition, since there were 5 people in the house and 1 head of household, that would be me, we had to have 3 teams of 2, therefore I had to compete. Each team will be asked a series of 3 questions. After each question, you and your partner will have 10 seconds to discuss it, then decide if the headline is true or false. The winners receive 3 minutes of time in the diary room, which has been transformed into the ultimate newsstand. Good luck.
Sweet! Bring on the news!
Alien Gonzalez and father return to Miami seeking asylum.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Scissor, rock, paper, for us, it was fun, and it wasn't effective at all. It was just part of the game and not getting too serious.
Oh, go ahead, say the answer you want with the scissors.
Sure.
False.
Oh, we knew that! We're gonna crush this game!
Next episode of Star Wars to be titled Attack of the Clones.
She's listening.
Oh, that you'd have to say it. You're the true person, so I'm the false. I'm the false, or you the true person? I'm the false. Okay, so say true. Say true.
False. False.
You the true
I think
person.
false is a good answer.
Oh, it's true. You're the true person. I'm the false person.
At Wimbledon, Andre Agassi announces Steffi Graf is having his baby.
Oh, you won, so you have to say true.
True.
Oh my God. Honey, oh my God, I think I found this out. Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
All right, ladies.
I'm gonna have to talk with Andre.
Let's go on to team number 2. Your first true or false headline is, the U.S. Federal Appeals Court rules it is legal to fire someone because of their sexual orientation.
I'm leaving this one up to you, Bunky.
Go, Bunky!
Okay, I'll say true.
Oh! All right, yeah, fire those gay people!
These are trick questions.
That's our government. I appreciate that.
Oprah Winfrey purchases Chicago Cubs.
I think she might have, but we'll say
answer.
false.
Your answer,
False.
please. False. I think that's a good answer.
Good job! All
2
right!
for 2.
We're gonna read some newspapers.
Mike Piazza named MVP of 2001 All-Star Baseball game.
Ooh, this is your area.
Let's say false.
All right! 3 for 3.
Very good.
All right, guys. Good
I
job.
got the gay one, he got the baseball one.
Will and Bunky had gotten all 3 correct, which meant that Hardy and I had to get all 3 of our headlines correct in order to stay in the game. Average gas price in America soars past $3 a gallon. I could say that definitely could be true, but the average in America? False. False. Yay! All right.
Not reality.
Janet Reno to host late night cable talk show.
Oh, that's
that
a tough one.
definitely could.
That's
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got an answer?
Answer.
Sure, true, why not?
He said true.
Yeah, we win!
I was probably one of the people that wanted to do it the most, and I can't believe I got that question wrong about Janet Reno.
Y'all can request anything that you would like to know about, like stock market prices or anything in particular.
All I want from my hometown would be police beat.
Ooh, there is news everywhere.
Look at the Daily World!
I'm looking.
American wears Tour de France.
Costa Rican beaches are still paradise for surfers.
I found police beat.
Near the end of the 3 minutes, he was just checking his hair out in the mirror. But, you know, hey, that is quite a distraction for Will.
What?
Oh my God, the world's coming to an end. You just wouldn't
Anything
believe.
exciting?
It's just...
Got arrested for profane language.
Oh, that's about right.
There was about 3 hours worth of information in this room when we got 3 minutes. It was cool to see some of the things and even hear on the television some of the things that were going on.
How'd you find mine?
Because it said the swamp pop dance is blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that had to be observation.
Can you and I be in an alliance, Bunky? I'm 100% serious, and everybody can know about it.
Oh, you and me?
I
would love to be. I can't read it. Will, I'd love to be in an alliance with you, buddy.
Will and I have a non-secret alliance called Sweet Nasty. I'm the sweet and he's the nasty. I think that's pretty clear. And then I liked Will's idea. Will's jogging by going, well, Bunky, how about you and me be in an alliance? Just you and me, and we'll tell everybody.
Bunky and I are in a non-secret alliance.
So a non-secret alliance.
Yes, and no one will get angry about it. Out of my 7 alliances I'm in, I think my 2 favorite are Will and Nicole and Will and Krista. But I don't trust either Krista nor do I trust Nicole, so I don't really know. Maybe I trust Bunky the most? Is that possible?
Hey, Bunky, that plan that we talked about, we need to do that.
Excuse me.
We need to do that.
Excuse me.
All right?
Bunky's in alliance with me. You're talking anything.
Because he wore the red
No, I'm
shorts
serious.
on Tuesday.
What we talked about, we need to do that.
Well, then you gotta wear the correct swim trunks on the correct day for me to know.
I see Bunky every day. Bunky sees Bunky every day. He doesn't feel like his body has changed that much. But last week I looked down, I was like, Bunky, I'm telling you, you've really started shaping up.
When you guys talk about the weight that I've lost,
yeah,
I feel anorexic.
I feel you.
Because
Come here. I feel
I look in the mirror and go, look at that fat like, surely they see that fat. I'm like, oh my God, how fat was I before this?
I would die to know how many inches he's lost and how much weight he's lost. His stomach and his love handles are almost completely gone. And I think it's amazing. He's definitely looking really good. He's definitely turning into Hunky Bunky.
I feel better and I feel healthier or whatever, but I'm just anxious to step on a scale and see exactly what I weigh.
Bunky's actually helping himself. He is showing a lot of drive and determination, and he's really transforming himself physically. He is a lot lighter, a lot leaner, and maybe a little bit meaner. And he's also weightlifting now with us every day, which is building muscle mass.
He's losing fat every day. He's getting more muscular. His face is looking leaner. Everyone's telling him about it. Say what you want, but Bunky's getting jacked.
9. Count backwards. It's kind of like a little experiment. You know what I mean?
Last 3 and asked me, what did it mean after that? I just thought that we were thinking alike and we didn't like the negativity and that, you know.
No, but I mean, if it was us in the final 3, what was supposed to happen after that?
I don't know. I didn't think of it that way. It didn't matter long as anybody from that group would have won. I just thought it was just 3 positive people who wanted to be at the end. Whoever won, who won, it didn't matter. Just as long as it was positive people. Bottom line, we were grown. It changed. Homegirl through that. But Marty built the devil way ahead of time. But I saw it coming, darling. He waited till I know the night before. Well, you know. I'm not mad at you. No, I'm not. And the whole thing is like, but you know what? It's not wrong to say that Marty told him, Bunky and Marty in the end. And he told Will, you beat him in the goal in the end. And he told us. That's early and again. Now, this was recently. This is all.
Oh, I love it.
It's American Toy! American Toy! No!
Every week, America's polled on one question as to what we would receive or do for that week, and this is it. Let's see it.
Which of the following would you like to see added to their backyard? 1, a porch swing. 2, a heavy bag. 3, new grass. 4, a swing set. 5, an exercise bike. 6, a trampoline.
A trampoline!
America better not let us down.
We're getting a trampoline!
No, we're not. They got
a swing set. That's the cheapest and easiest. We get new grass, no offense, Bunky, but I'm gonna choke you to death. If we get new grass instead of a trampoline,
if we get new grass, I'll kill you.
If we get new grass, we can water it and we can sit out there and watch the grass grow. Now that's a good time.
And I have to mow it.
It's exercise, building up those shoulder muscles.
Good spin,
A swing set.
Good spin.
In the event that we get, listen, so that no one makes any, like, very angry gestures towards Bunky, let's decide what to do to Bunky now if we get grass. Because I don't want to do it. Yeah, let's shave him. If we get new grass, you have to shave your body, Bunky.
I concur.
That's a fair
your whole
penalty.
body.
That's a fair penalty.
That's penalized.
What's going to happen to me if I get a heavy bag?
Nothing.
We can shave Bunky. You have to shave Bunky.
We can shave my back. We can shave my head. We can.
Oh, we're gonna tie you down with duct tape and shave your whole body, dude.
Just when I think America's Choice can't go any worse, something like this happens, and you totally redeem yourself. We got a trampoline.
Well, I hope you're happy, you bastard.
Hey, trampoline. Thank you, America. I am ready to jump on the trampoline. Trampoline, trampoline, trampoline.
We're having a really good time on the trampoline. Now we can have 2 people in it, so it's really fun. That is a really good thing to be able to jump and see another building out there because all we see is green walls. Down, baby.
I'm 5 years old.
I want to thank America for not giving us new grass. I was afraid that if we got new grass, that Will would tie me down and shave my entire body.
Do you think we could jump high enough to jump from the trampoline into the pool?
If we drag it next to it, yeah.
Yay!
All right, big brother, thank you.
New trampoline. New trampoline.
Come on. Oh, she knows she's ready. Look in her box, man.
See ya.
You gotta go, sweetie.
When we got Ophelia, the potbelly pig, we knew it was only going to be for a week. Now it's time for Ophelia to go. I tried not to get attached to him, but it's kind of hard not to because he's such a lovable little pig, and we're going to miss him a lot.
You like to run, don't you? You like to run.
He is so amazing. He follows you around like a dog and lays down next to you.
Good job, Bunky. He's leaving tomorrow. Turn around.
I enjoyed Ophelia, and I was opposed to having a pet because I'm not a pet person.
Expect us to have some kind of bond. You and a...
Don't you do that! Trying to bite my leg. He was close to me a lot, but not nipping and biting me, but just wanted to be next to me.
And us being communicating after this.
Oh! You gonna stop? What? You gonna make me hurt you?
Who's the biggest pig I know?
Ophelia. Why are they just staying in the same place instead of going out there?
Well, you put them way out there.
2 hands, Bunky. Hey! No! This is my favorite pig. Huh?
Animals can feel emotion, so I'm pretty sure she felt all the anger and mischief and everything else going on in the house. Ophelia takes a shower with me, sleeps with me. Just rest yourself right there. Oh, where you at?
I think my favorite memory of Ophelia was when I saved her life. She was drowning, and I valiantly dove in and rescued her from the depths of the Big Brother pool. Okay, all right. I brought her to the service, and she looked in my eyes, and I knew right then and there that I was the swine lifeguard.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Definitely gonna miss him, but glad that he's going home to his family with all the little kids that he loves, and hope that people in America have watched us grow attached to the pig, see how intelligent that the animal is, and hope that people start adopting them and work the cause.
Okay.
The whole Untouchables thing, you know, you came to and woke me up and told me about, was very, very, very angry at you. Very mad. Yesterday, he tried to explain to me why I should have never had anything to worry about, which I don't care what he says. I did. He was telling me a distruth, or, I mean, he was lying to me. Let me tell you the entire story before you start.
This is like a mystery now all of a sudden.
Yeah. So anyway, Will went to Krista. She told him everything about you and Monica and her, and how it was ever since day 3 you guys had this set up.
No.
And okay, but just listen. So Will was freaking out. He was like, got to tell this to Nicole, and I've got to get her to be my ally, otherwise I'm out. So me and him were sitting on the hammock.
They have a group, and they are positive. She is positive that Hardy would not vote her or Monica out, even ahead of you.
So he was like, go inside and just tell Hardy we're talking about Shannon and I'm driving you crazy or something and see what he says.
So you told him what I said?
Yeah, because...
So anything I say, you say to him?
No, because all I knew was that you were in an alliance that I didn't know about, and I was very pissed off.
She just wanted to convey to me that she was really hurt by the fact that I didn't tell her about that a long time ago. When in reality, in my mind, it didn't really matter if I told her or not. My alliance is to you 100%, and you know 100% that I want you number one and her number two, or the top two, and have you, and I will do what it needs for me. I basically showed you all my cards. The thing with me and them too, especially with Monica, didn't mean to me. I already had played out in my mind how I was going to do it.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
It was shocking to me. You have to understand all that information.
I can imagine.
It's imperative that me and you get out of household back to back for the next 3 weeks. Imperative. And we have to get rid of Krista this week.
I agree.
My turn, right? Yeah. I'd at least like to give Krista a sympathy vote. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to do that. If the votes come up and it's not 3-0, everyone will know that I didn't vote the way they wanted, and I'll be next on the chopping block.
So is this a non-issue? We're definitely keeping. Right.
Not happy.
So sorry.
Are those two committed?
Well, who knows in this house?
I just really want to give a sympathy vote.
Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to, too. In 2 different votes. Yet I couldn't.
Well, mine's different.
It doesn't matter. Of course I thought mine was different, too.
Yeah, but you want to get sympathy votes so that you're set up for the finals. I want to get sympathy votes because
I didn't want to do that so I was set up for the finals, Will. They were my friends.
Well, who? In what case?
Autumn and Kent.
Calm down. You can't give 2 people a vote.
On 2 separate votes. Not the same vote.
Well, I mean...
I couldn't vote for either one of them. Either time that I wanted to.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just aggravated that now it's like you're changing...
No, I'm not changing anything. I just wanted to let you know, but I'm not changing anything. I promise.
Think it was a walk in the park for me to nominate her?
No. I mean, my dilemma, trust me, I'm not changing anything. You'll see when it comes out. But my whole point is, my dilemma is not only do I like her better of the 2, but I hate the other one.
Yes, but strategically, it's smartest for the game.
I guess.
And smartest for you to move forward and me to move forward.
I guess.
You guess?
No, you're right.
I feel like we're all on the same page. However, in this house, you never, ever know.
What happens if Monica wins HOH and places me and Hardy?
It shouldn't be changing anything unless you give me a reason.
No, I'm not. How many times did I tell you that of all the people in here who you could trust, I'm the only one? I will say this, it gives me a perfect way to be back as the evil doctor. You think that's unethical?
Anything that an evil doctor does is usually unethical.
I feel like today's meeting, Krista is going to be fine. I definitely feel like Monica may go on some sort of a rampage. Whatever. I mean, what can I do? Just sit there and take it.
Any problems with cooking, cleaning, or chores?
No, you seem to be doing quite well.
Thank you. Nominees get to speak to the group and indicate why they should not be voted out of the House. Go! You go first.
I'm not. All I like to say is I know why I should stay. I think I have a chance to play this game, and I don't want to go, but if I have to go, then that's how the game is being played. I have to say I had a good week. I could have made it very hard on myself and for you guys. I've seen that done already, and it's not a nice feeling. I came in here with dignity and pride, and I want to leave with dignity and pride, and I know all of you came in here to win a game. In the rules, it didn't say that you could not lie, that you could not manipulate, you could not control. It didn't say any of those things, so it's a game, and that's just how it goes. And I want to thank you guys, and that's that.
Well said.
Why I should stay in the house. I mean, basically at this point in the game, as we all know, everybody in here, we have passed the halfway point. I have a certain respect for everybody in here. And I don't strive on money, and the smell of money doesn't get me to be some lying betrayal person. I'm not going to do it because that's not who I am. And if I do that, like Hardy said, I'll lose a part of myself. It's just a game. I'm not going to take anything personal. But don't get me wrong. I want to stay. But if I don't, I don't. And it won't be any hard feelings. And that's it.
Again, well said.
Let me close by saying thank you both for making it a really, what is my problem in here?
Hey, I know what you mean.
For making it a really, really enjoyable week for me. Manya, I respect the fact that you couldn't look at me or sit near me for 24 hours, but that you have nice things to say that are not 100% berating negativity.
I'm not going to do that to you.
And it's nice to hear from your mouth on Monday, coming from Thursday, saying that you have a chance to stay in this game and that you hope that you can and that you think you've played well and it's not you against the world, the world against you.
That's right.
And I think that's really refreshing. I didn't think that you were going to change your mind on that.
Things change from day to day. I'm not going to change who I am for people. You know who you are. You know what you've done. You have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. You have to walk around with it.
And if you need to unload on me, then that's what I'm here for, because I'm the ass of the week.
No.
That's basically what it boils down. No, honestly, that's what it is. And
honestly,
there's always hard feelings after nomination, period, no matter what.
Right.
I didn't have any hard feelings. My thing is both times I was sitting in this chair, I was sitting next to somebody that, you know, I truly consider my friend.
Right.
And, you know, I'd rather it that way than rather sitting next to my enemy. I really feel proud to be sitting next to Manya right now.
Ditto to you too. And you know, sitting next to you, it's kind of hard for me to do.
All right, well, give me a hug.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Good meeting. Yay,
right,
team.
cool.
Okay. Thanks, y'all.
It was a love fest. We almost, lit a campfire and sang Kumbaya. I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
At this point in the game, it's hard to dislike anyone.
I don't feel like I was being fake. I don't feel like I was being phony. It was coming from a sincere place.
I don't believe either one of them. I think they're both deviant. I think they're both malicious. Neither of them would have a problem cutting the other one if the circumstances allowed that.
Hopefully it'll go the way that Hardy and I have planned it. But if not, then we'll know by the vote count who is cheating who.
I feel that Will vote for me to stay in the house.
For me, it's not all that big of a deal. I'm certainly going to kiss both Krista and Monica's butt this week.
I'm not too sure on Hardy and Bunky. Hardy's got a lot of anger right now towards everyone. And Bunky's just kind of out in the wind, does his own thing.
Every time someone is evicted, it seems that people realign, and I just don't know what's going to happen next. I just need to win head of household so I can make sure that I'm not nominated.
And it all depends on what's said and what kind of energy is going on.
I think it would be best to get rid of the person who would be considered a stronger player than someone who is less of a threat.
Krista says she's not here for the wrong reasons. Well, everyone's here for the wrong reasons or you wouldn't be here. I know everyone in this house is evil. I'm just the only one who can admit it.
Who will be evicted next from the Big Brother house? Krista or Monica? Find out live this Thursday night.